Evening all, and welcome back to Factory Town. So last episode we got these books and things here going, and it's not working fantastically. We are struggling for paper from here. This is not outputting paper fast enough to keep this going, so we're going to have to go through a third version of this, I feel, at some point very soon, which is a little annoying, but I just think that I've underestimated everything on it. I need more lumber mills. Need another lumber mill doing its bits and pieces. So yeah, we'll have to look at that. But I don't want to do that this episode. This episode, I want to look here. We want to try and figure this out because our pastures are struggling, and so forth. We're not getting the resources required that we need to get things going. We have a barn, nice and full. That's not a problem. You are outputting everything, and you have no issue outputting things. They're outputting fast enough, but they're not getting into the barns fast enough. So we need to figure out a way to get more going on here. And I think what I'm going to do is change this up. I would like to put two packages on top of each other and have them output into this barn. Yeah, that's the idea that I'd like to do. So I think what I want to do is turn off this belt here in a minute. You're not even a full packager. I should probably upgrade this barn. It's got a bit better storage in it, so let's do that. Let's turn off these grabbers here and just let that go down and eventually run out, and everything would be awesome. I could turn off the grabbers over here, to be honest with you. I could just pick up this barn and move it, but yeah. What I think I'm going to do is move this barn over, or have these come in, and instead of going to a barn, go directly into the packages and have 3 packages and try that. But I can't really divide 10 by 3, can I? So we went 3, 6, we'd have 4 in the middle, which would be awkward. So can't really do that. Although, that being said, these ones are not being used anywhere near as much as these ones are, because our leather is now working quite high. Chicken is now full, so that's not so bad. Yeah. It's not working the way I had intended or hoped it would work, so we're going to have to just try something different here. So let's move that barn out of the way now, because done. There we go. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase that and then remove. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. You can't increase the size of the remove tool and then use it when it's not on the ground. Very strange. Doesn't matter. Right, so let's remove all this here, shall we? Just get rid of it. Oh, we don't want any of it here. Shoe. What I'd really like is I'd like all the barns to be able to talk to each other, so we can space things out a bit better. Let's flatten the terrain down here. Zoom, like so. Okay, and then let's say, for instance, we had one there, and then we copied that and put it there. We had 3 outputs, okay, going into 3 barns. We'll put another barn, say, there. And what I want to do is have I don't want to do this. Have this barn feed these 4, this barn feed these 4, and this barn feed these 4. Which would mean that one and that one would be getting double the amount. That one feeds the pasture there. That one feeds the chicken. Now, chicken is something we're using, whereas wool is something we're not using at all. So maybe I could move the wool away, and I could put our 2 most used things on one of those dumb ones. So that would be beef. But then these centre two are feeding this one pasture here. So maybe that isn't such a good idea. Maybe I just want one barn feeding these two. And have them 4 off one barn, them 4 off one barn. And that one feeding that one. And then have the barns interchange between each other. I don't know. I really don't know. Whatever happens, we need to change something up here because this isn't working. That centre one is definitely causing a problem. So if we were to say we did that. Say we'll move this barn to here. Okay, so you've now got 4 outputs. You've got 4 outputs. You would go there, you would go there, and you would go there. Then you would feed that barn. Three times. So, like what we had. I think I'm replacing them in exactly the same place they were before. But hey ho, yes, in fact I am. And then you would do there. Okay, and then you would have like that and like that. And I think that'll do. So you've got 3 inputs and 2 outputs. That's not exactly correct. But that's fine. In fact, we could probably just do 2 outputs on that one. 3 outputs in there. 3 outputs with 4 inputs. Not exactly fair. See, this is doing chicken and the barns and this and that. So I want to swap some of these rounds. I kind of want to move the eggs from here over to the chicken, I think. Maybe even swap it for the leather. Because leather's like the first one on our run. I can put leather over here, but I think I'll swap it for the chicken for the minute. So it's a bit fairer. So we'll move that one and the chicken one there, and then we'll move this one and the chicken one there. And we will then bring up the tool here to remove items off belts and remove whatever's on that belt there and whatever's on that belt there. Because we don't want them grabbers there at all, do we? We want to change them grabbers. Instead of being that, you want to be egg. Okay. And then you want to be chicken. Nope, not egg chicken. Chicken, just chicken. Raw chicken. Yep. No. And then you want to go there. You want to go there. And then we want to take the egg one and detach it from there. Attach it from there. Wait, where does it attach to? Oh, it attaches to there, isn't it? So detach it from there and attach it to there. I want to take the chicken one and detach it from there and attach it to there. There we go. And all of these are just normal filters, so they won't matter. They don't have any. They're not filtered. They won't matter what's in what there. So okay. Now it comes to these ones here. Now, do I want to run these down and just have one go into each barn? Into each packager? I don't think I want to use this barn anymore. I kind of want to have them running off the belt. Nice to have a buffer down here, I suppose. I could. There's no reason why not. So let me figure out what's the highest we can go. So it's 1, 2, and then 3, isn't it? That's too high. Yeah, that's too high. So it's there. I think. Is that correct? We can do ground, that, then that. Oh, damn it. That's too high. So we're going to go one lower to there. Okay. So if I was to oh damn it. If I was to put that barn on there, okay, then what we could do is we could have do I want to do one output? Would one be enough, do you reckon? Probably not. Then what I can do is remove those there and do that, because that will speed up the delivery process. Because when it hits a corner, it allows it to travel at a much higher speed. So that's all good. That won't matter there. So we'd have one output from each one going into the packages, and they're all set to unpack. And they go into the barns to fill up things. And then what we can do is just run this along here. Like so. And just literally run it straight into the barn. Maybe. I'm not sure whether that's going to block. No, that should be okay. That should be okay. That won't block the... That should work. That should be in the emphasis here. And now you're probably thinking, well, hang on a minute. That's not going to work because you've only got one input to the unpacker and then 3 outputs. Well, the thing is, one input contains 4 items. That's not going to work at all because that needs to be a belt. Yeah, there we go. Right, yeah. So these would not work at all because yeah, they need to be belts because you can't put what's it on? You can't put boxes onto chutes. So yeah. So this outputs one package. The package contains 4 grain. It unpackages it in half a second and then outputs it 3. So that means it's always going to have a single net gain. Then this is going to output on 1, 2, 3, and 4 sides, which isn't ideal. But here we have wool, which is very rarely used. In fact, is never used. No, it is used. It's used rarely. And eggs, the same, are used not as often as everything else. So that should be good. Leather will then get a decent supply because it's going to get those 2. Those 2 go to the eggs now. Those 2 go to the beef, which is the beef one. Those 2 go to the wool, and those 2 go to the pasture. Now I'm hoping this all works. Let's unpause it and find out. Because my issue here is that I'm starting to think that this is just not enough. It's just not. It's not enough. I need more. I need more. Like I need a dedicated source for each pasture. I can't have it on a line like this. I need to have like the leather pasture over here with like 3 grain mills to it, with its own barn, with its own source of wheat coming in, and then exactly the same for the pasture, for the eggs, and the same for the beef, and so on and so forth. Wool I don't really use anywhere. I use it here because you have to. You can't use the linen version of it instead. Where was that? Is it here? Yeah, warm coats require wool. They don't want cotton, and cotton can be made. Hold on, is that correct? Oh no, cloth can be made with cotton or wool. That's the one. But we're not getting enough of that in either. That's something we need to have a look at here. This is not going, and this is because this is not outputting fast enough. And I don't really know how to speed that up. Other than, again, packaging and unpackaging stuff is about the only thing that I think of. Oh, I turned these off, didn't I? Let's turn these back on now. Right, well, that system wasn't going to work for very long, was it? Yeah, the only way I can think of doing it is either packaging or maybe using Omni pipes here. Let's give that a go. I kind of want to give the Omni pipe thing a go. So you can output what you're doing there. So Omni pipes come from there. No, that's a mistake. No. Come from there. Come on, Omni pipe. What are you doing? Come on. There we go. Come from there to say here. That's one over. Not what I wanted. To here. And then I need you to go down and split between the two. And rather than put one in the center and do it that way, I'm going to come down there. And then I'm going to do damn it. Why won't you connect? Does it have to come from this way? But it does. No, no, no. Wait, stop that. Stop that. What are you doing? Why are you doing that? Like that. Thank you. You connect to there. And you connect to there. Then we just put down a splitter. I think that should work. There we go. And I think that one Omni pipe outputs more than the two on the sides. Am I right? Am I wrong? I think I'm wrong. Yeah, I'm wrong. It looks like it's about the same. Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's absolutely fine, because Omni pipes will very happily stack next to each other. Please tell me I didn't just destroy something important then. No, I didn't. Phew. Damn it. I knew it happened. Right. Yeah, because Omni pipes will stack on top of each other, and there is enough space there. So I'm thinking I could have two pipes come along and go into these two factories here, and that should be better. So we can turn off that one. Wait for a minute, turn you off. And then what I want to do is I want to have another one. Pause the game. There. Damn you. There. Is that correct? Yes, it is. And they don't mind being that close to each other. All other pipes complain about that, but Omni pipes don't mind. They kind of like it. Okay, and I could put it into there, and that just wouldn't work. That would just go wrong. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to take these pipes back. Remove all this here. Then we're going to go out to here, along to here, back along to there. And then we're going to go down and in there, and down and in there. There we go. Okay. Right, and then we've got two outputs on here. And you're probably going to start losing things because you can't be fed as quickly as you'd like to. You, however, are... Actually, you're outputting pretty much as fast as you can, aren't you? I think so. Don't know of any way to get that... Well, I have one way to get that faster. Put in another chute. Be done like so. Is that correct? Or is that stopped? No, that's not the one underneath. Yep, there we go, figures. So go up another one and do that. There we go. And then do a grabber. Grab, bomb. There we go. Now you don't have a great deal of actual cotton growing here, so you're probably going to run out very, very quickly. But Hey ho. But that is kind of stable. And the thing is, these will now, it will back up, hopefully, because these are full. See? There we go. So we're getting enough cloth in here, hopefully, to get things going again. See, you've got an output going along here for cloth as well. Where does that go? See, that goes into our cheese production. Wow, so our cheese would have been struggling for that. Okay. See, look, all these things I'm completely forgetting about. So you're going pretty much as fast as you can. Can I connect you to the Steam network? The Steam network's not even over here. There it is. What if I plugged you into Steam and Steam? We are now... Oh, we're just over demand. That's good. So we're doing okay. We're doing okay. This is full again, which is awesome. That's exactly what we want. That's really, really good. This is full. You're outputting everything there absolutely fine. This is also full. What do we do with moving that to a silo or something? You're not needed anymore. Yeah, what do we do with moving that to a silo? The elixirs and health potions, in fact, probably, so we can tap them into the main system. Did I do that? Did I do that? I don't feel as if I did. No, I didn't. I could do. I could do. There is something else to sell to get some happiness going on there. This is all still working at the moment, which is awesome. So I don't think we're actually providing the product fast enough. Yeah, I think the issue here is that we're just not producing enough cloth. Okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to move that one over by one. Move that one over by one. Copy, paste it in the middle. Go underground to our Steam network. Remove those, and then go bump, bump, and bump. Add it to our Steam network, and then we need to go over to our Steam and actually turn it up because it's no longer going to be adequate. There we go, 115%, awesome. Don't know why I'm not putting just maximum people in there at once. I'm just not. And then what I think I'm going to do is, do I want to tap off these two? I mean, I could, because I believe this works. If I did that, now I'm not entirely sure, but if I did that and I did that, then what would happen is, if these are full, it will move onto the center one, which means they're never ever going to go anywhere because the center ones aren't actually connected to anything, or these never run out of cloth. They use too much before it can produce enough, which is a bit of a problem because that's kind of what I want to do here. So maybe I just need to run a third line. Can I run a third line? Do we have the space above the... We do. I think we do. Copy. Yeah, I think we do. I think we do. It's going to have to be below as well because we can't do that now. Gotta move the camera. So if you move the camera, you get that line, that white wall. That means you're working on the vertical. So if I try to drag out here, it won't work. Got to move the camera so it goes away, and then I can drag out horizontally like so. And we can go along there, along here, like so, down to there. That was not down, was it? No, it was not. Try again. Down. There you go. Okay, so now we've got 3 outputs, and if the outside 2 ever fill up, it's going to fill up the center one. There's no point in doing that. Remove those 2 blocks. That's pointless. There we go. It looks a bit weird, but it's going to work. It's going to work. I'm confident it's going to work. Now, you've run out of wool. You, however, haven't, but you can't output fast enough. You are actually beginning to lose some of the items inside. which is fine. I kind of want to put this on a slope that speeds up faster, which is doable. Which is you haven't backed up. No, turn around. There we go. So yeah, we'll put it on a slope. That's what we'll do. Put it on a slope like that. Move that around. It's not going to auto output anymore. Put a grabber there. I don't like that. That always looks weird. But that will technically speed up the transfer, I believe. Because they're starting on a slope, they start faster. That should output faster. Yeah, see, it's actually losing items. It's dropping. Which is awesome. Which is awesome. That's kind of what we want. So you're transmitting faster than you're receiving, which is fine, even though this is way overpowered. I'm changing my mind. I'm changing my mind right off the bat. I have a much better idea. We're going to use Omni pipes for here as well. Okay, I'm going to have 3 Omni pipes come out of here, go along here, plug into that. Which might be a little bit difficult. Oh, it appears the bottom one is filled up, which makes sense because I didn't actually plug it into anyway, did I? No, I did not. Oh dear, what a fool. Oh, now here's an interesting question. Is that being blocked? I don't know. Let's see. It is. Damn. Okay. No. No, that was not what I wanted. It's fine. It's fine. Do that. Do that. That should fix that. Okay. And then you're going to output. And be happy. Be good. Okay. Alright. And then you're going to start running out of goods because you're not here anymore. That's fine. Okay, so we don't need you anymore. We don't need that line anymore. Okay, it's random gold. Yeah, you're picking everything. And we can plant all the fields here as well. We haven't done that. None of the fields are planted or watered or anything like that at all. So that's a doable thing. So that would speed up this farm here. So what I want to do is I want to have the outputs come out and then go into here, but that's going to be a problem because this stone's in the way. We may have to go up and around it, but I don't know. I don't know. Let's see here. If I did that. And then changed all these to be inputs. No, not inputs. Yeah, inputs, but they can't be that face around yet. So, yeah. So you've got to do that. You've changed the inputs; they don't work. But you can just rotate them, which I forgot about. So, okay. And then the bottom one is going to hit that and block it. Isn't it? That's going to block that stone. Is it going to block that stone? I do not know. I'm not sure. I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is, but we will see. And then you're going to come along here and go there, I think. So that's the only output level we can have. That's the highest we can output here, which is fine. Damn it, and I need to filter these, which I forgot about. So cotton, 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 and cotton. Okay. And if we use our remove tool here, pick up item, we can pick up all the items in the pipes. And the lap are gone. Awesome. Right. So, what if I was to do that? And run that all the way along to there. Okay. Then this one was to come up by 2. And that one was to come up by 3. That should work. That should work. You into there. You into there. Oh, I need to run them all the way into. Don't want you connecting. I don't want you to go up and down anywhere. I just want you going there. So that one comes out, goes up 1. That one comes out, goes up 2. That one comes out, goes up 3. Aha! Aha ha ha! I see you. Sneaky little cotton. No. Bad cotton. Not cotton, sorry, bad herbs. Bad herbs. There we go. Trying to mess up my whole system. Okay. And then you're going to run out of cotton very, very quickly because reasons. Now, if I put you up to 10 workers, you are going to work like an absolute nutter. Look at that. Look at them. Look at them shake. Look at the bushes shake. Shaky, shaky, shaky. Awesome. So we're going to put down. Can't build uneven terrain. We need to flatten the terrain here. Wait, what? That's not right. There we go. Okay, and then we need to copy that, and then occupy. Yeah, we know. That's fine. Boom, boom, boom. I'm just running a farm bed underneath every single block that is in this farm's range. I think that's everyone. Be here. Occupied, 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 occupied. See if I can get in there. There's one there I haven't done yet. Okay. Anywhere else shining yellow? Oh, underneath there. Yep. In there. Anywhere else shining bright yellow? That gives it away. See the yellow there? No, I think that's good. Okay, so they're all on farmland, which increases their growth a little bit. But not a lot. Not enough to keep up with this. So, how are we going to do it? How are we going to keep up with it? Well, I think this is going to be the first farm that's going to get fertilizer. Because fertilizer increases crop growth by 100%. Water increases it by 100% as well. So we need water and crop growth here. So water we can do here. Let's remove that stone. Let's put in a well. And I'm actually going to put the well back there a little bit. And I'm going to use an omni pipe to pipe out of the well, which may seem like a bit much. That is providing an omni pipe can actually tap into the well. Like that. And that should be enough. I don't know if one well is going to be enough to do it. I think it's a bit weird because although when you initially start it, it doesn't look like it is going to keep up with it. It will, because once these are all watered, it won't be supplying water anymore, so one is probably enough for it. But I do want to bring some fertilizer back here as well, because these are going to run out, I think, and struggle. Maybe I want to do that with my farms here as well. Because the grain is running out and we're not really going, although this is working fine. This is way full, not a problem. Maybe we could figure out a way to tap off of this system here, because I don't know whether. Oh, look at this. This looks terrible because I forgot to put in 2 grabbers. There we go. This looks promising, actually. You're still struggling over here because you're not getting enough grain. You're actually full, so I could technically add another line in here. We could do that. with a splitter and a grabber there. There we go. So that can have more outputs there and then split between the two, and hopefully that'll be enough to just kind of top off something somewhere. Maybe? Doesn't look promising, does it? No, it doesn't. No, I think they need more. Need a dedicated line for it. Right. Bomb, and then grabber. There we go. Okay, you're not getting enough. That doesn't really surprise me, so I think you're also going to need a dedicated line. Okay, and we're going to then put in a one there to just do the 3, and we can just leave that clear because it doesn't matter. It's fine, it's happy. You're not, you're struggling. You are way struggling to keep up over here. Why is this? You've got wool, which is almost full. You've got chicken, which is almost full. And that's it, isn't it? Yeah, you're just doing the wool and chicken, which is almost full. So I think we're going to be okay for that there. You're just doing the beef, which is nowhere near full. Nowhere near full. This is not filling up, it's actually emptying. But that's fine. You're keeping up because you've got no problem with that at all. You're actually kind of steady. Oh, you're full. That's good. So you're full. You're not full, so you're the problem. But then you are filling up on your inputs. That does seem like you're filling up on your inputs, which is good. That's very good. You are full up on your outputs. So this is now working by the looks of it. Obviously, it's going to drop down every time we grab something from it, which is fine. Which is absolutely fine. Like right now, we're trying to grab beef, and apparently we're not because there isn't 20 in here, so we're not grabbing beef right now. But we will. We will eventually grab the beef. Yeah, you're just struggling to keep stuff in there because you don't have the inputs. Because the barn doesn't have the outputs. Because this is struggling. I only put one every 0.5 seconds and then it's emptying out. It doesn't matter. I could force more into it, but it's not enough. So this whole system is not enough to keep up with these barns. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Right, what if I stopped you? Can I stop you? There isn't. Turn off. Boom. Let's get rid of that barn. Like that, there we go, bump, and bump. I'm being an idiot there, that's why I'm tutting at myself, not at the game, being like, what are you doing, Go from this side, go from that side, it's the easier way, there we go. Okay, so now you're outputting 4 a go. Okay, which is the maximum you can output, so you can't go any faster. You're full, you're doing alright. Do I want another packager? Do I? I'm really tempted to go for another packager and have this output to 2 packages down here just for the beef. This is madness. My God. They were right in Dead Rising. The amount of people that eat beef is unbelievable. Wow. Beef is good though. I like beef. I'm not vegan or vegetarian. No. Yeah. Nom nom nom. Right. If I was to move you over 2, yeah, and then copy you and put you there, okay, and then give you, oh, you can't add more people into these, okay, bomb, and then we need to go under here, which means I need to remove all these, okay, and I want to go with you and you as grabbers, you and you. Damn it. Come on, that way. Thank you. There we go. Right. There we go. Now we've got you, and you're filling up on packages. Okay, there we go. You're also filling up on corn, which is fine, because now we can do that and that, which is 3 on each one coming in here now. So how are you looking now? You're better? Better? You do look like you're filling up. But I'm not done yet. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. We are actually going the whole hog here. You and you. You and you. Oh, looks like it's all backed up. Excellent. That's what I wanted. I wanted it to all back up. There we go. Right. So now there are 4 outputs, each one going into here. You're full, you're full, you're full, you're full, you're full. You are working at absolute whack capacity. You cannot go any faster. You're producing 1 beef every second, less than a second. 1000%, way less than a second there. So that's awesome. You're doing okay. You're still struggling. You're not getting enough in. I think I just need to boost these up here. I've just glanced over and seen that I'm approaching the 40-minute mark, or just past the 40-minute mark actually. So I will have to bring this episode to a close in a moment. Always the way when you're having fun, you look over and the clock says, "No, you've had too much fun. Stop now. Stop now. Too much is bad for you." That's why it's called too much. Yeah, there we go. So that's now outputting struggling. That's run out. Figures. You're outputting and you're actually losing stuff because you're only getting 3 in and you're doing 4 out. Yeah. This setup does not work. It's wrong. The only real way to do it, and if you want to have a high demand on things, is to have like what I've got here, a dedicated system that just goes, "Hey, grain mills, go." And then like I'd have 2 packages feeding this barn and 2 packages feeding that barn, which means a total of 6 packages, which means I need to bring in another 3 lines from over here. And this barn is empty. So we need even more corn coming in from somewhere. Like here. This is working. This is working. This is backing up. It's fine. Okay, we need to do something like that. I think that's because we've got the boats and everything added to it as well. So yeah, but I think that's about the best I'm going to be able to do for this here without completely pulling it apart and redesigning it, which I don't want to do right now. This also I'd like to pull apart and redesign because you don't have enough paper, even though you have enough trees coming from over here. Even though you don't have enough trees coming from over here because these are... Wow. Okay, so we need even more trees now. Right. Please tell me my mana system is working at least. It appears to be. You run out of water stones. Why have I run out of water stones? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with water? You have no mana power. No! All this time it hasn't been working because I broke it. Oh, fiddlesticks. Oh well. Fix now, hopefully that can keep up. Right, okay. So yeah, I think that's definite progress. That's definitely, everything's good. Everything's working. Just it's not working at capacity because we are still struggling for things here. I could kind of put another line on that one, but then that's not working, so yeah, damn it. Yeah. Right, maybe I'll look at more grain from somewhere. I mean, we're doing grain from here. Are we doing grain from here? We are doing grain from here. Into this packager. Maybe we'll do another packager. Perhaps. This one's not getting enough grain. Okay. I'll have a look between episodes, and next episode we will figure out something here. I might pull this apart and redo it slightly, just relay it out because it's not working as intended. So yeah. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. Bit of a long one this one, but hopefully you're fine with it. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Till then, as always, have fun.